Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Sonic Rush playthrough. And now it's time to go to Zone 3. If you notice at the top of the map, it's a little wavy up there, and it's also starting to look a little pinkish with a tint. Definitely not good. Anyways, I didn't click anything, but for some reason Sonic decided he wanted to go to the workshop. Anyways, let's go to Zone 3. And Tails giving us a little motivation pep talk like all the time. Now we're here at Mirage Road, the obligatory desert level of Sonic games. And yeah. Fail! Let's try this again. There we go. Ah, spikes. Ooh. And in this stage, we have these little enemy challenges. Ow! Where we have to defeat all the enemies to get out, and woo! I pressed the jump button. I don't care what you say. Yes, this stage also introduces the multi-hit enemies. However, we won't be seeing too many of those. Try this again. There we go. Go. And over. Invincibility. I want the balloon. There's a shield. I say it's worth it. Anyways, special stage time. Oops, wrong button. And up we go. Same jig as ever, so yeah. This time we need 150 rings. Yep. Ooh, five ring bonuses. Always look out for those. They're nice to have. Eventually down the road, we will be introduced to those little bubble thingies. Oh, this one that will. You see, we have to touch the screen in the order, right? And as we saw, there are like what 4 buttons we have to press. Eventually, there will be more and like 2 rounds. Like we touch the screen 4 times, and then it'll make us do it again to get the ring bonus. And I missed those rings. And I missed those. Buttons. Press the buttons. Because be honest, whenever there's a button, don't you always want to press it? In this case, it has something of interest. 300, so I have to get 150 more rings. It's best advised, by the way, that you don't mess up. Ooh. Oh yeah, defeating enemies, I forgot if I mentioned, it gives you rings also, so it's more of a reason to defeat them if you see them. Dangerous weaving is dangerous. I hate bombs in special stages. Woo. A little bit of slow down in the music. Up in here's where I was telling you where it makes us do 2 rounds. But a little bit of maneuvering and 3rd Chaos Emerald achieved. The first 2 stages are always the easy introductory. The 3rd one's where they start adding the challenge. Then the last 2 are the ones that are going to make you clear your hair out. But now we get the Yellow Emerald, and I think this is my favorite batch in these colors. Anyways, onward. And showing the DS polygons, we have Sonic coming closer up in screen. E. And boost. Oh yeah, checkpoints also fill up your tension gauge. These things are easy. All you want to do is just spin dash from one side to the other. And then they'll do this, which isn't very nice. That's when you boost to one side to another. And there I had to show off a little bit of the homing attack. You just jump and press R. Preferably not when they're using their hammer. Whoa. Other way, Sonic. And let's just go. Yeah. Boost. Boost. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. But I didn't have time to avoid it. Sort of like the music for this place. It's sort of, I don't know. Each track actually has their own name, and this one's called Ethno Circus, so almost sounds fitting. Oh yeah, here's where Sonic Rush introduced some brilliant ring physics. The more you get hit, the farther they scatter. I am not a fan of that. So, if you ever need more of an incentive not to get hit, there you go. Is this the act that has it? Yes. Both. I forgot if it was this. I forgot if it's just this act or both acts, but you're gonna have these falling, you're gonna have these platforms to ride. Shadow will mark when an object falls, and you can always look on the top screen for the object. If there's a rock on top, then there's gonna be a rock falling. If there's a shadow but no object, then you know it's gonna be an enemy falling and it's gonna try to land on your face. Basically just avoid the shadows and you'll be fine. I don't know if it's this act or act 2, but basically these will, the last one's gonna go like into a third dimension where you have to use the up and down arrow key to make it move like on a 3D plane on this. And so, what's sort of funny is that, you could, ow, go past, or if you boost, you could basically barely see the edge of the screen and sort of break it and basically see the blackness at the edge of the stage because it hasn't lowered that far. Yep, it's Act 2 I'm thinking of then. Now obviously I haven't played this game so I got a bad time, so B rank. I'll take it. Anyways, Zone 3 Act 2. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Ooh. Feel like taking the top route. That item box will completely fill up your tension gauge, so if you find it, it's always nice to pick up. Ah. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Well, that was a nice bit of R button failure. Tip. Oh. I was gonna say tip. Do not press the R button when you're going from a rail to a spring. See, like that. Also, needless jumping. Now we go. Ah, my lab boost. He barely made that. And more enemies. Here's a free way to get boost to win. Clearly in the 2D games the homing attack isn't really necessary, and it doesn't seem like they paid much attention to it in development. Sort of see why it's not really needed. However, Sonic 4 Episode 2 changed that, and I've gotten used to Sonic Generations where you can boost in the air. Interesting thing, I don't know if I noticed this in the first version, but the prototypes and E3 demo are able to boost in the air. I wonder why they changed that. Probably make the game too easy. I don't know. Ow. I had to, I didn't feel like going backwards to scroll through the screen. I also remember in the reviews how this music is supposed to be like the most fitting for Sonic. I mean, all the music in this game is good, but just the style. I mean, I like this music, but it's just I'm not exactly too keen on the Rush soundtrack. You're cheating! How can you go through blocks yet I get hit? That's cheating! Yeah, the more you trick off the spring, the less score bonus you'll get, so... As much as you like me see grind my tension gauge, I don't think I'll put you through that, and... I did remember that. Platforming! That's another reason the main attack isn't exactly good in this game. So you have to be like right on top of an enemy to use it. Boost. And we don't need to go back to Special Stage 3 again. We can get the more Chaos Emeralds in the stage, and I'll certainly take that opportunity. Special Stage 7 is by far the cheapest thing in any Sonic game ever. And yes, that's the counting time for Episode 2 Special Stage. Yeah, here's our 3D boat ride. It can be a little hard to determine where the shadows are going to land. Like this guy. Poor Egg Robo. You'll forever be stuck in the 2D planes. Rocks, on the other hand, are another story. So many rocks. This is the only time there's... No wait, special stages. Well, this is the only time in a normal stage that has 3D, I believe. Hey, that's cheap! Because of the up-down controls, there is no spin dash in 3D. Stuff? Sure. If you boost at the end of that platform, you can, like I said, sort of break the camera and see a little farther ahead than you're supposed to. I've done it in the actual game, not really able to in this game. And this boss. Not big a fan of this boss. This is actually the only boss you don't hit directly. So this is the only one without You can clearly see his weak point would be that window, but you actually can't hit that. Ow. Basically, he's gonna chase you, and then he'll throw that rock. When the spikes come out, you just have to whack it back to him. Of course, it gets a little harder in the end when he starts to speed up, and then he'll eventually be smart enough and actually jump over his rocks. Look at that beautiful treasure background. Wouldn't you want that beautiful treasure in the background? Or is it even the background? That about the center bit. Let's just go with that. I mean, look at all that gold. I mean, if you could just get a little bit of that, you could put Bill Gates to shame. Does Bill Gates have a golden chest and all those golden coins? No, I bet he does not. What? And also the ball will get faster, and there he starts jumping. And that's an abrupt change of topic, but yeah. Didn't expect him to do it that fast. I was wondering when he's going to do that. When he does this, all you have to do is just hold left or right to win. You know, in a boss fight like this, it makes me wonder why do they disable the tension gauge. Ow. Probably not gonna get an S rank now because I'm missing 2 points. Rings, I mean. Sorry, Sonic purists, please don't hate me. I like Sonic more. Sonic got me into gaming. For some reason I had some thought of Mario Kart when I said points. Oh. I guess if you hit back to him too soon, before he changes, he could catch the ball. I forgot he can catch the ball. This boss isn't entirely hard, just drawn out and not my favorite. And that's also one thing about the bosses in this game. You only hit them like once per pass on like traditional Sonic games. They fixed this in Rush Adventure, which is a sequel. I remember when I got this game how badly I wanted a sequel, and 2 years later they delivered. It was actually a pretty good sequel. And holding left to win. See, the boost and left both have something in common. You hold them to win. Ah, the spikes. They came back too fast. That's what you saw me doing earlier in the fight. I'm not sure the practical purpose of it, but when the spikes are down and you ask the ball, you could basically just make him stop momentarily. Don't know what the purpose of that is. Maybe if he's just moving too fast for you. As you saw by me, you'll most likely get hit, so it's not even worth it. Besides, why would you even do it when you could just hold left to win? B rank. Should have saw that coming, getting hit a few times. Shoot, fighting like this isn't really helpful. And Tails says we need to find the source of the problem and we need more information. A good idea, let's look around. And pretty sure from all my dilly-dallying, we can now see from the top, we went from 8% of world distortion to 20. That's not good. Cream's house, anyone's home? But Cream's mom is home, and she says hi. And apparently we just missed Cream. New friend doesn't recall her name. Very interesting. Very purple outfit. I say very purple outfit, but yeah, of course. Sonic says it has to be her. Where'd she go? And she went to town apparently. And apparently we are always busy. Anyways, in the next part, we will be going to Zone 4, Night Carnival. Totally not Carnival Night, put in reverse. Anyways, until next time, I'll see you guys later.